Hello, welcome to this week's video on improving your English vocab with news headlines. This week's headline comes from BBC News. Let's read it. Russia-Ukraine. Is internet on verge of breakup? Many of the rules of global business have been torn up following the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Will the internet be next? The world, both physical and digital, finds itself in unprecedented times as the conflict in Ukraine rages. We're going to look at the expression on the verge of, the use of the preposition up in break up and tear up, the meaning of the verb to tear up in this headline, and the verb to rage. On the verge of means being very near to doing or experiencing something. For example, you could say, this economy is on the verge of collapse. It's on the point of collapse. Can you think of some synonyms for on the verge of? Here are some synonyms. For example, we could say on the brink of, break up, very near to break up, or we could use the verb to break up and say about to break up or likely to break up. We often see the preposition up in phrasal verbs and compound nouns, which are the verbs that are made from phrasal verbs. In this meaning of up, we're talking about dividing or splitting something into smaller pieces. So if you think about the meaning of blow up, to explode, to cause something to be a lot of smaller pieces, or break up, split up, when you separate from a boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife. When you crack up laughing, you laugh so hard and it hurts so much you think your body's going to break. And cut up or tear up. You cut or tear something like a cake or a piece of paper into smaller pieces. We read that many of the rules of global business have been torn up. And here in this headline, tear up says that you no longer accept something. You can use it for an agreement, a contract, the rules, and here it's the rules. The rules are no longer accepted. Finally, we'll look at the verb to rage. First, the noun. Rage is like anger, but it's stronger and violent. And when we use the verb to rage, we can use it to talk about an unpleasant situation, like a war, a conflict, or a pandemic, or a storm. And it means that this violent and strong, unpleasant thing is continuing. So, 4 things to remember. On the verge of, meaning about to. The use of the preposition up, meaning to divide or to split into smaller pieces. Tear up, meaning either to destroy by pulling into pieces like a piece of paper, making it into smaller pieces, or, in this headline, to no longer accept an agreement or rules. Finally, to rage, which is to show extreme or violent anger and to continue something unpleasant to continue in a strong and violent way. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.